is the early 2000s, the years of the Generation Ys. The generation of millennials are quickly becoming the largest generation that we have seen and are making a significant impact, advancing our world and changing our financial industry. Now, the word on the street is that there are a couple of millennials living in here. So come on, let's go have a chat to them.
Oh, here are the millennials in their natural habitat.
Hey, Mum's just messaged. She's on her way to see her financial planner, John, and she asked what our plans are for the future.
What do you mean?
I don't know, we're young, we don't have to worry about that stuff, do we?
Well, aren't we going travelling this year? That's really all we need to worry about.
Yeah, I'll just tell her we already have plans. She said that's great that we're going travelling, but John asked what our long-term goals are for like 5 or 10 years.
Wow, that feels like a lifetime away.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She asked whether owning a home was important to us.
One day, yes, but I don't really see the problem with renting. I'm not all about that commitment stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with renting. Who has money for a house anyway? But what about other commitments? I mean, do you want to get married and have a family?
Yeah, well, I'd love to get married and have a family one day, definitely, but I haven't really thought that far ahead.
Well, Mum's financial planner, John, wants to know if we're making extra contributions to our super.
Does he? Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know what super is.
Well, I guess now we're making more money. We're both working full time, we finish our studies. Maybe we should be doing things better.
Sounds like a good idea, but I think I might have to do some research first. Ask a few people, talk to a few guys and see what they think.
Well, John offered to see us next week and have a chat about our future. What do you think?
Well, there goes that. I mean, it can't hurt. I'll still talk to a few people and see what they reckon.
Yeah, I guess sometimes sounds like they're speaking another language, but hopefully he can explain it to us so it makes sense. I mean, I know my grandma's quite unwell, and sadly when he's no longer here, I'm going to be receiving a benefit. I don't know what to do with that. So maybe John can provide some future advice. So I'll tell Mum that next week's fine.
That's fine. I'll just go back to watching how funny The Simpsons are.
Thanks, Karen, for that footage. Now, as we can see, we've got a group of millennials who think very differently from what we've seen previously. They've got different life priorities and different views on financial planning and their finances. We can tell that they're more focused on the short-term wants, the travelling, the life experiences. Those longer-term goals aren't really relevant to them at the moment. So what that means is that advisors need to understand that. They need to understand what their client wants and how we can help them achieve that. We also need to provide education in this space to make sure that they're thinking beyond those short-term goals. Now, they're not going to think about that. We need to help uncover that. Advisors also need to be technology savvy. We know the millennials have their technology every day. It's in every part of their life. So we need to make sure that we're providing business that talks to that. Online access. We need to make sure that we're keeping up with what they want. Now, one way that advising firms can keep up with millennials is to employ millennials. Get some Generation Y advisors on board so that they can communicate properly and connect with the new generation. Now, we need to make sure that when we're speaking to our new customers, we're talking in their language, what they can understand as well. It's a good idea to build relationships early. We spoke about intergenerational wealth. So why not encourage the parents and grandparents to bring along their Generation Ys to make sure that we're talking to them as early as possible and helping them along their way. So as we can see, millennials are different. They're exciting, they're adventurous, and they're going to be our biggest client base. We need to make sure we're keeping up with them and providing relevant service. Thank you.